Hi, this is Amy. Thanks for stopping by tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Tonight will be the last of the series of 7. I am contemplating doing another video series showing you a different way to create. This one we just kind of added a little bit each day, or each video I should say, and just kind of build on it until we got the page almost completely filled out. Now, again, keep in mind the purpose of this video series was to show you just quick, easy little designs that you can draw on your own. There are so many different patterns, and again, I can't stress enough to even look around at your surroundings, whether you're inside, outside, in a building, at home, whatnot. There are so many different patterns that are just out there in front of us all day long that we probably most of the time don't even pay any attention to. And you would be surprised how you can actually turn those patterns that you're seeing into designs on paper. So let's go ahead and get started. I am just using two items in my supplies. will have this linked at the bottom. It's basically a pen and a piece of paper. If you're doing this purely for relaxation purposes, no intention of doing anything other than drawing them out, and then whether you put them away or just keep them all in a notebook, or you're actually drawing in some type of a notebook of some sort, that's fine. If you're going to try to sell these, or you want to make something for your own home, a DIY type of thing, make sure that you are using archivable products, meaning things that will not fade in time, that they'll actually last so that you can continue to enjoy them for years to come. And especially if you're selling them to other people, please make sure that you're paying attention to that. That would be a little bit of an important factor. Obviously, people are not going to want their pictures that you've drawn for them to disappear and no longer be seen. That would not be good. Definitely not be good. They might complain a little bit about that. Now, the one that I'm doing this time for you, I'm not going to completely fill in the page. You will have some empty spots, which are fine. I mean, that's okay. There's no wrong or right way to do this. Just keep that in mind. I don't want you to think, well, you have to do it exactly how I'm doing it, or exactly how someone else that you might be following is doing their creations. It's how you want it to be, and I cannot stress that enough when you're creating. The main thing is if you like it. And if you don't like it with this type of art, you know what? Pitch it, start again. That's all you have to do. Just pitch it and start again. As simple as that. I mean, I truly do feel that way. That's why I like the paper. I like the glass, things that are, affordable, that you can actually create, and then if you don't like it, just easily redo it. I mean, it's just not a problem if you're creating in that mannerism. Trust me, I do that a lot, so I know what I'm talking about. And I'm kind of someone that I really don't like things to be perfect. I love to design things that are not quite to perfection. I think that gives them a little bit more interest. But that's just me. That's just how I like to make things. And that may not be everybody's cup of tea. I get it. I truly do. But I think it's fun. I think if you give it a try, you're going to find that it can be rather addicting. But that's good. I mean, if you have, you know, a lot of things going on in your life where you need some relaxation, or maybe you have trouble concentrating, I mean, this is actually a good project, or something that's good to do even when you're, like, say maybe you have to go to a meeting and you have to listen and pay attention to what the person's saying. Draw while you're at the meeting. It's okay. It really is. I just love just to add my own twist to things. And you just keep building. Like on this, you just keep building as you go. And that one kind of smeared a little bit. That's not a problem with this type of pen that I'm using, because it does have a tendency to smear. Well, let's just do something different with it then. Sometimes you have to be creative when you're painting or drawing. Like I said, just be careful with the pens, because they do have a tendency to smudge a little bit. And I'm a lefty, so that can make it even more smudgeable because I drag my hand over what I've been drawing or writing. Like I said, you can fill in empty spots if you wish, if you don't like to see those showing. But like for me, I don't necessarily feel like everything has to be filled in. And I kind of like to make them where you have to, you know, it looks like they're coming out from behind something, instead of always out in front. You know, maybe do a main flower and then do some flowers that go behind it, that kind of thing. It's just fun. So like in here, if you wanted to add, like I said, there's so many projects, so many patterns that you can do to be considered, you know, fillers or connections to another flower. You can even do flowers like this, you know, out in the middle spot where you wanted something of interest. Not leave this spot blank. I mean, like I said, I'm going to have some spots that are actually going to be open. They're not going to be filled, which is fine, as I've mentioned already. So you can just keep it as simple as you want, or make it as detailed as you want. Up to you. And even like in here, if you wanted to go back and add lines, you know, you can do that. I like circles for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kind of doing those a lot right now. But then you can do something like this where it kind of looks like they're going in and out. And then I kind of filled in that space a little bit. Maybe you want to just put some of these flowers over in here. Or you can leave it blank, as I've mentioned. I like to typically do things in threes, when I'm doing a design. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think you get pretty much the gist. It's kind of just putting patterns and just kind of building on it as you go. If you have any questions, if you like the ink drawing, if you like the series, if you'd like to see more, please comment down below. Also, you can see other videos, see the other parts of the series on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you like it, give it a big thumbs up, and please share. The more people you can share with, that will help me out as I'm trying to build my channel. I again appreciate your time and taking to view my video, make any comments. I do appreciate it. And until the next video, have a good evening.